welcome back to another episode of Last Daughter Survival. Today we return, and today I welcome you to the end. That is right, today the conclusion of season 2 is upon us. We are going to be wrapping up the storyline, and along with it there should be quite the tremendous award awaiting us at the end of this all. The best set of armor in the game and the only way of attaining it in the game. That is the big kahuna that we are going after today. So without further ado, let's start making our way over there on our trusty shrimp chopper. That, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I want the Leviathan chopper skin, which is the one we've been trying to get from the gas station and the mechanic over there for the longest time, but I'm not gonna lie, this shrimp skin, it has won me over. Now over here we can see a mysterious home, the core of the infection, what has caused all the troubles of season 2. We are gonna be making our way over there after we deal with another infection that has popped up over to the northwest first and foremost. Then we'll be making our way over there. After that, we might go to a couple of locations, like hopefully another chopper event appears as well, and we should be able to make a pit stop over to Barker's camp, because in case you guys do not recall, in the last episode, Barker, who has been kind of the key figure running this whole storyline of season 2, well, he wants to get into that house over there. We defeated the boss that was protecting it, and now we just got to bring over some materials to actually repair some broken systems and open up the hatch into the basement and see what awaits down there. But first things first, we got ourselves a little bit of shenanigans we're going to be getting into over here at the core of the infection, where, well, most likely there's going to be a lot of zombies coming our way, and we got to be mowing them down. Oh, come on. Can I get a little bit less recoil in here? Holy guacamole. Also, this might be a prime opportunity for us to use this. No, that's not what I wanted to use. Yeet! This marvelous weapon over here that does 110 damage. Dude, this infected saw blade mace is insanity. It does double damage to all of these special zombies. However, it does also break a little bit quicker, but this is actually really, really good because we have a quest right now that involves us having to do about like 2,000 damage or something with up-close weapons, such as this one that we are using over here. So, to be completely honest, I should probably save it before some of the big boy enemies that are coming after us, because this thing does 110 damage, and some of these enemies only have 50 health. The 90 health enemies, I'm cool with destroying in one blow. Oh my god, but when we start getting overwhelmed a little bit, we might whip out some alternative measures. Now, let's start making our way over to the center, because these zombies are just going to continue spawning on top of us. We need to cleanse this area. Oh my god, of all the zombies. Back it up, boys. Dude, I cannot wait until we can be destroying zombies in another game as well, because in case you guys are not aware, Call of Duty Mobile should have its zombie mode coming soon, and dudes, whenever we drop the video on that, I'm highly recommending you guys check it out, because that zombie mode is looking like it's going to be an insane addition for a mobile game, and, well, we're slaying zombies, so I just thought it was kind of related. But okay, back to the zombie slaying at hand. There we have the core of the... Hey, back it up! Oh my god, we got to take down that farting blob before it farts this earth away. Okay, come on, let's take down some of these big boy enemies that are coming after us. As long as this lump of farts continues to exist, it will continue farting and summoning enemies. Oh, come on. But we managed to take it down. Oh, and they managed to take down my guns. Hold up, let me go over here to the pistol and clean up the rest of these schmucks that are coming after us. And also, make sure to collect their eyeballs, because zombie eyeballs are a surprisingly valuable resource. They are what allow us to craft that supercharged saw blade mace we were using earlier that literally inflicts double damage to these schmucks. So there you guys have it. We've cleared out this little event, and it cleared out some of our weapons, but luckily we still have the key weapons I want to bring to the end of season 2. A grenade launcher and a VSS. This might be a little bit telling as to how extreme this ending is gonna be, but yeah, fun times ahead. Make sure that y'all are staying tuned. And speaking of fun times, yo, make sure you guys check out the next Last Day on Earth episode we are dropping, because that is going to be an absolute raiding bonanza, for a lack of a better word. Because listen here, military convoy, maybe I'll visit you later, but listen here. Not the military convoy, that doesn't have to listen, that just could continue being a convoy. There are some tasks over here in the season 2 quest line that explicitly involve raiding, like nothing in week 1, but week 2 over here, destroy any 5 windows in a raid. Over here in week 3, I think you have like destroy 15 doors in a raid. So we need to get a lot, and I mean a lot, of raiding done, and that's exactly what I plan on doing, because as we raid, the raiders also get more mad at us, and the madder that they are, the more likely we are to get raided, which seems bad. But the more likely we are to get raided, the more likely we are to get a revenge raid. So then, instead of having to pay raiders and complete some of their shenanigans and chores that they need done, we just track down the people that raid us and revenge raid them, instead of having to get a raid from the raider faction, which would be a huge boost. And hello, Barker, find a way to launch it. Launch it, dude. What does this look like? A nuclear missile to you? This is a house. Not a silo, Barker. Oh my god, dude, you're in the bloody military, my guy. He's like a colonel or something. Or like, I don't know, he has the best armor that the military can get their hands on. Regardless, I brought the materials that we needed. I don't know what I'm launching, but I am repairing it. We got a new quest note. I can't lose. We are almost there. Are you gonna go in first? Hendrix will regret what he's done. You wanna go in first here, Barker? You're sketching me out. Dude, he's about to shoot me in the back of the head. Alright, Barker, whatever you say. Oh, and before we move forward, we have the next diary note here in the quest line. Note 17, the way down is clear. I gotta go down. It seems like a trap to me. You think? I can feel Barker looking at my back. Well, that's where it all started. Seems it has to end here as well. Yeah, it does. Well, that's why we're bringing some very extreme countermeasures, as you guys can see. And hey, let's hope for the best, boys. What could possibly go wrong? Going into a basement with a crazy man with Kevlar armor. Hello, crazy man. I don't know how you got in front of me. Hi diddly ho there, neighbor. How you doing? We're finally here. Wait, I think I got it. What do you got? Hendrix want to take my fame and you were just like him. Oh, I thought you got like an answer to like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I am Samuel Eli Barker. Nice. Oh, not nice. That's cool, dude. Granata! Oh no, I thought that would go a little bit better. Dude, I thought we might be able to get a lot more damage in on him, but ay caramba. No, okay, there we go. Let's get him with Barker. I'm sorry, but boom to you. That's what you get for thinking you can fussle, tussle, fight. All of those words put together with me. I'm the, look at me. I am the Barker now. Look at me. I am the Barker now. Okay? And here he has dropped for us his marveled set of M16. Psych, I have a ton of those at home. But this, on the other hand, I do not. The Kevlar Armor. The only copy attainable through in-game means. It's not at full durability, unfortunately, but we have our hands on it, and that's honestly the reason that I was trying to use some of the big guns at our disposal, like the VSS and the grenade launcher. I was hoping that we might be able to minimize the amount of times we had to shoot him because, well, the more you shoot at someone's armor, the more broken it gets, right? So I was just trying to keep this armor as pristine as possible for when I deem myself the new Barker after season 2. Oh, dude, it just looks right having a grenade launcher in there. How do we look like with the VSS? I like the grenade launcher. This just makes me look like a boss. Alrighty, though. Back to the task at hand. Well, I believe we gotta go and open up some doors. So, ring, 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 ring. Hello. Okay, well, a personal note. I can't let misfortunes mislead us from the only right way. Only through becoming like Charlie can we save ourselves. Charlie, of course, being the big boss zombie of season 1. And I don't care if I'm considered a psycho, and no matter the cost I will pay, it's time to get things right. Now, these are personal notes, I'm assuming, of none other than, well, Mr. Barker over here. And I'm assuming that this doorway might reveal some more secrets about his insanity and extreme paranoia. Because, like, I wasn't gonna kill you, Barker, but then he started shooting at me, and I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna let that happen, okay? So the grenade launcher had to come out. We've turned this world into hell. What could be worse? But Charlie, it's our chance to do everything right this time. I won't let Zephyrs take away the last chance away from the mankind. It's said that too few of them got some right. And his final note at this computer. They wonder whether I am a psycho. Some certainly thinks I'm not. Others said I need some rest. I have an obsession. I've lost control over myself in this situation. But what does it change anyway? Well, apparently the fact that you thought it was a good idea to shoot me. Barker, do you know how many people I have killed in Last Day on Earth over 2 years I've been playing this game? Okay, Barker? Okay, you thought that you would be different? No, you dead now. Look at me, I am the Barker now. And, well, let's pop open this doorway over here, and on the other side awaits the origin of the infection, the core itself. Let's try it. Listen, I want to get the zoom out feature over here. I want to see what this looks like in its full entirety, because this is, well, this is gonna be something. And alright, our zoom out skill has just recharged, and there you boys and girls have it. A look at this abomination in its entirety, and that might be the last look that you get. Before we move any further, let's read this diary. We have 2 new entries. Deep down, I knew that it was gonna end this way. Barker seemed too devoted to his work in a fanatical way. I didn't spot him for a psycho right away. Psycho willing to breed a new human race with a bone marrow from the dead. What in tarnation, I have to put an end to all this. Note 19, rest in peace, Colonel Barker. Rest in peace, Salt, rest in peace, all of those guys I knew that died in this pointless outbreak of hatred between those trying to survive. Today, I will destroy the cocoon and finish this. And we don't have note 20 yet, but I think we know what we gotta do. Mr. Cocoon, I'm so sorry that it has to end this way. You were a good cocoon, but you were an abomination. And with that, it looks pretty dead to me. We have a new diary entry. The last of season 2. Note 20. Barker was dead. Didn't think I'd miss him. He seemed weird from the beginning. I always suspected something, but now I think I get it. He did care about our future, unlike those sitting on their butts at HQ. Barker was with people. He was dreaming to become the savior of all, and his dream turned into something ugly. His name was Sam. Samuel Eli Barker. But look at me! I am the Sam now! That's right! I got the armor, baby Sam! You did! Hold on. We gotta pay some respects to the dead over here. I need more water. Alright, so luckily in the middle of some of our St. Patrick's Day stuff we have left over in our inbox, we got a stack of booze. Let's just go ahead and, glug. Pay our respects to none other than Samuel Eli Barker. Please, Mr. Barker, take my vitamin P. You are fully deserving of it for this glorious armor that you have granted me. And now let's just take a look at the stats of this thing. This armor has literally the best stats in the game compared to our SWAT helmet over here. As you guys can see, we have a little bit less armor. With full SWAT armor, we have 32 armor. If we upgrade over here to the Kevlar, not only do we look significantly cooler, but we also have 38 armor, significantly higher than our SWAT counterpart, about a 20% increase. Now, here's the thing as well. Even though that these two boots have the same movement speed of 44 and 44, technically speaking, for some reason, the Kevlar boots are actually faster. Because check this out. With the SWAT helmet and our pistol, or like with nothing equipped, right, our speed stays constant at 44. But if we actually have a gun equipped, this one is a little bit heavy, and having a heavy gun in your hands reduces your movement speed by a bit. We go down to 42. This SWAT boots only grants us 42 speed, whereas the Kevlar boots do bump us up to 43, meaning that even though their stats seem the same, they actually do provide a little bit of a movement boost. I'm guessing maybe the Kevlar boots actually have like 44.5 movement speed, and maybe these have 44 flat, and maybe they just like don't show the decimal place or something. That's the only explanation I could come up with for what I'm seeing, but there you lads and lassies have it. With that, season 2 comes to an end. In this basement, the storyline is concluded, and now we await season 3, and some very interesting stuff about season 3 as well, because we know for a fact that these swamp zones are coming with season 3. Brand new zones located to the west of the map. We know that the ATV, a brand new type of vehicle, an entirely new tier of transport, is going to be coming our way. Ooh, airdrop. I gotta go to that for some quests, actually. But the ATV is gonna be coming our way as well. That's actually gonna be the way that we gain access to these western zones, because transport is required. The ATV is that transport. We have confirmation that the ATV is coming in season 3, and we also have confirmation that swamp zones are coming as well. They are confirmed to be located to the west of the farm, likely over here, because let's be honest, this looks like swamp type geography. There's all sorts of like little lakes and just the type of the type of stuff that you would expect a swamp lake area to have, with like multiple bodies of water, densely condensed, all that type of jazz. And dude, season 3 is gonna be exciting, and that's where I wanted to bring something up. And also I want to go to Barker's camp and see if anything might have changed over there. But as we know, throughout season 2, they made references back to season 1 towards the Charlie boss. That was the central part and driving force of season 1, was repeatedly mentioned throughout season 2. Season 2 being a continuation of season 1, which brings to the question, how is season 3 gonna build on season 2? Because it does appear like there is indeed going to be like a sequential course of things. And I'm just gonna go ahead and steal some of my dead bros gas over here, because I assume that is Mr. Barker's bike. Mr. Barker is not going to be using this anytime soon, so I'm gonna just yeet his gas really quickly, and we can still come back here for the rest of the season until the timer runs out to craft some of these recipes with some of the eyebows and melee weapons that we do collect. But besides that, let's try and get ourselves into a little bit of leftover trouble while we still can. Mainly that airdrop and maybe the chopper if we can come across it as well. Dealer, I don't really care too much. We could go to the military convoy, but my number one priority, and I really want to go here first, is going to be the airdrop. But yeah, we do know that it appears that these seasons are indeed one long sequential storyline that is going to tie in with each other, which brings to the question, how is season 3 going to start out, and how is it going to tie back into season 2? Are some of these infections that we're seeing still going to be a big part of season 3, and maybe that, I don't know, destroying that one core of the infection wasn't enough to actually stop the spread of these cores that already exist out and about? Maybe Barker, and somehow, because he is ex-military, he actually got into a bit of a fight with the military. Maybe the military will contact us, you know, thank us or something for getting Barker out of the way, and maybe enlist us to do some more tasks for them, because it appears that, well, we're pretty dang competent at that. So I think there's a lot of different things that could play out, but regardless, we know that season 3 has to tie in with the ATV, and it has to tie in with the brand new swamp zones coming to the game as well. And it's going to be interesting to see how all of that stems from what we've done in season 2 and the actions of Barker. So definitely some stuff that I am exhilarated about, and let me know how you guys think it's going to happen, because like personally, the way that I think it's going to go down, die toxic spitter, the way that I think it's going to go down, like I was saying, is that mainly for the most part, like the military is going to contact us. They heard of us because of what we did to Barker, and they are going to enlist us. Woo! We got an whatchamacallit quest done over there, and they're going to enlist us for some sorts of shenanigans that they want done. That seems the most viable to me, and that's how it's going to tie into us being able to salvage and get those ATV transmissions that we know are going to be coming, that will allow us to build the ATV and all that jazz like that. So that's personally how I think it's going to tie in, but let me know what you guys think about all this type of jazz in that comment section down below. Let me know how you guys think season 2 is going to lead into season 3 and how that is going to connect into the swamp and into the ATV. I'd absolutely love to hear that from y'all in that comment section down below, and a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 at your Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, that'll ensure you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, and woo! Thanks to our shenanigans today, we got ourselves some other really cool stuff. The virus skin, which is actually a skin that I think Barker had on his chopper back at his camp. Another harpoon gun, since we kind of blew through our last one, having fun with the fact that it sends zombies absolutely flying, and some steel plates as well. We of course got this thanks to the fact that, well, we were completing tasks, we were getting points from that task completion, and we were able to get some stuff like this done. From here though, the next big thing that we want is at level 37, that infected specimen, and also the Kevlar armor at the end of this battle pass, which is again what we are going to be working towards. We do still have some quests we got to knock out to try and bring that to fruition, and we still got to be working our way towards it, because listen, I want another set of that armor. And also doing all this stuff is going to be very helpful for us to gather points for another thing, the season savings pack, which is also, ooh, we actually got a harpoon gun from here as well, which is also going to be a way that we can get ourselves some Kevlar helmets. Right now it appears to be glitched. This is not going to be free. I'm going to have to drop like $5 on this, but YOLO, if it means Kevlar armor, I'm down skidoodles for that. But yeah, if we can at least get to the Kevlar body armor, I'll be happy. The helmet would be nice, but I mean, like, that's gonna be very expensive to get to. Obviously, I'd love to get some C4 too, but mainly I just want to get as much Kevlar armor as I can, so crossing my fingers that we might be able to get up to that in these remaining 4 days that we have before the season comes to und close. But okay, let's get to clearing out this military convoy. It appears that this is going to be one filled with raiders, so why don't we actually use the VSS over here and have some fun with our brand new armor. Hello, raider. Goodbye, raider. Oh, what's that? You're trying to shoot me? Did you not get the memo? I'm rocking the best armor in the game, and your gun disintegrated, and your arms inside of your chest. I have so many questions, but I don't care. I'm gonna just go and continue shooting and killing your friends. Oh, you thought, raider? Oh, you thought? No, no, no. You are not going to get a hit off on me. Thank you very much for the machete. Highly appreciative of this. And we have a comrade over here. Oh no, he actually has a gun. He's putting some dents into my armor. Oh, dude, okay. As much as I love this Kevlar armor, I think I don't want to put it through too much wear and tear already. We literally just got it today, and, well, this is the only copy until we can hopefully complete the season pass and get that season savings pack, so, yeah, I'm gonna just hold on to that, Chief. Not gonna let that, disintegrate today. I'd like to hold on to that for, like, minimum 24 hours. Like, let's at least give us that. No one's really dropping good armor, good weapons besides Mr. Machete, dude. And hello, Raider. He shot me literally once, dude. Did your gun disintegrate too? No, let's go. At least we got his Winchester. I will take that. That's not too shabby. And now, with this crashed military convoy cleared of the vultures who were trying to collect the loot from it, let's get to being a vulture ourselves. Not to be confused with the 7 Days to Die vulture, because I despise those with a burning fashion. Any of y'all that watch 7 Days to Die know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't watch the 7 Days to Die series, you definitely should check it out, because I think you might thoroughly enjoy it. Dang, we were not able to cut off the finger off this soldier. We could have used that to actually get ourselves into a pretty secret area over in the Bunker Alpha. Yes, Bunker Alpha. I don't know why I was thinking a different bunker. The Bunker Alpha lobby. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Anything in here? Nothing too crazy. Let's continue collecting and continue looting up some of these boxes and see if anything here is good. And maybe the chopper event will appear in a little bit too, and we'll be able to go to that. But yeah, the notification bell will keep you guys in the loop with every single video. Y'all can enter out for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And of course, a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile that I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy for all of y'all mobile gamers out there. And that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with the latest and greatest of updates. As soon as a new update does come out, such as we have been covering the bejesus out of Season 2, all that it brings, the storyline, the new items, anything new that it brings to the table. As soon as a new update comes out, we're checking out all that it has to offer and showcasing all that jazz. And well, as soon as new, ooh, we got some valuable stuff in this one here, boys. Let me put away some of the less valuable stuff and pick up some of the more valuable stuff. Yes, okay, glad we were able to come to agreement on this extremely hot topic. But yeah, as soon as anything new does come out in terms of info as well, we're spreading it to y'all's eyes and ears absolutely ASAP. Y'all's eyes and ears absolutely ASAP, so you guys know what is coming in the future of Last Day on Earth. When future updates are coming, sneak peeks of those updates, whatchamacallit, gameplay previews, maybe like screenshots of the updates leading up to them, anything that we can get our hands on regarding these upcoming updates, so you guys can be as informed about them and as aware of what they are going to be bringing to the table. We are going to be doing our best to absolutely show off and have an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time with. And then, of course, when the updates themselves do come out, oh, baby, that's when the fun begins, especially with Season 3, the new vehicle we are going to craft. Because listen, I'm going to do everything in my power. I'm trying to craft that ATV day one. I don't care how much sleep deprivation I got to go through. I want to craft that ATV, and I want to go over to the new swamp zones. Season 3 is going to be big. Okay, so being subscribed with that notification bell hit, it's a great investment, to say the least. But without further ado, I believe that we have cleared out the entirety of this military convoy. Let's see if maybe, crossing my fingers, that chopper event has decided to respawn somewhere on the map for us to go over to and gain the glorious loot from. And what? Wow. And it's not happening. Well, in that case, listen, I'll go and pay a visit to my buddy Joe. Joe, do you want any of this random stuff I got in my inventory? Please say yes, because you can sometimes give me guns. Sometimes you give me the pipe, though, and I'm not a fan of that. Literally, sometimes you'll just give me a box, and inside of the box, a literal pipe. Yeah. Not exactly the most amazing thing in the world, but that's okay. We're gonna continue chugging along, and like I'm saying, make sure that you guys do stay tuned for that next episode, because that is where, with now the storyline wrapped up of Season 2, we obviously still want to get some tasks and stuff done. But speaking of tasks, we gotta go on a huge raiding spree. That next episode, we're gonna be raiding a lot of player bases. It's gonna be quite the fun time. And well, I don't have the medical supplies for you there, Joe Jim Bob, but you know, it's nice stopping by. You know, let me say hello. This is how we say hello over here yes, this is how I say hello. I slap you with a good old welcome machete. Is that cool, Joe? Okay, he doesn't seem to like my hellos. Well, I'm frankly offended, Joe. Okay, I see how it is. Fine. I'll go ahead and I'll skiddity daddle on out of here. It's obvious that I am not welcome. But with that said and with that done, that is going to start wrapping it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival and the conclusion of Season 2. Like I'm saying, we'll still be knocking out a couple of these tasks and whatnot, and keeping you guys covered with anything new coming to the game. But next episode, expect a lot of raids. Probably at least quadruple raid. I've also been stockpiling a lot of raiding resources like explosives, like C4 explosives, to break into some of the more heavily armored bases, hatchets, all that type of jazz, silenced weaponry, just everything we need to, well, collect ourselves a lot of loot. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna start plotting for that. And yeah, but with that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.